Hello, I'm Andrew Gautron, Director of Customer Success here at Autocene. Today I'm going to be going over the Questionnaire Designer system that was developed for the Superior Court of San Francisco. The Questionnaire Designer is actually an application that provides the ability for the staff at the Superior Courts to make electronic questionnaires that you'd often see with a point solution provided by other software vendors. However, with the power of Autocene's application development engine, we can actually provide that same functionality along with other supporting applications that you may want to add to a survey or questionnaire system. So for today, I'm going to showcase how we begin to file and launch questionnaires. So I'm going to go into the Questionnaire Launcher. And inside the Questionnaire Launcher, it actually lists out all the departments. And all the departments allows us to show certain authors of questionnaires. So I'm going to select this account's author. You can see that there's a number of different questionnaire templates. For today's purpose, I'm going to say I want to create a new template. And we can actually assign the new questionnaire template as a new questionnaire or assigning it directly to a case in question. Of course, this is all configurable. The system can be foundationally implemented for other things, such as surveying that has nothing to do with the superior courts or courts in question. It could be a survey or a questionnaire that you're looking to provide, say, customer feedback for your business, or maybe employee questionnaires for performance or how management is doing. So there's a number of different ways that you can really use this type of application. So for today, I'm going to create a new questionnaire. I'm going to tell the system to bring out a new questionnaire designer for myself by submitting that page. I'm going to go over to my actions. You can see that the questionnaire designer has prompted a new template for myself. You click here to take action, and I'm going to begin creating and editing a questionnaire. So when we go into the designer, the user interface is asking me to put in a new name. So I could say Andrew's template. So we put in the name of the questionnaire. We want to name something for this. And of course, we've already picked out our department. Again, these types of elements within Autocene, you can configure them to act in any kind of accordance that you're looking for. Business units or different kind of teams, and kind of bifurcate these questionnaires to different roles. Kind of the sky's the limit with your configuration. So the first question that we want to enter in is maybe a text question. So it's asking me, enter your question. Well, what type of ice cream do you like? And that could be our question. Well, this might be a different question that we want to ask. What type of toppings do you want on your ice cream? Now, a text question might be suitable for this, but we might only have a number of different toppings that we want to ask about. So let's switch up the question type. Let's say that it's a multiple choice question. Well, we can begin providing different answers for this. So it could be sprinkles, or maybe peanuts. But this being multiple choice, I could select between sprinkles and peanuts, but I may want to offer another option. So let's say other. Please list below. So I can add an actual other option or comment field below. So please list your topping. So that could be a multiple choice. Well, what happens if you want to make a question, and we'll enter in another question? You can see we have question 1, question 2, question 3. Let's say that we want to do maybe checkboxes. Checkboxes could be multiple selections. So you could say select these number of different toppings that you want on top. Or it could be, maybe we could do a row and column question. So let's say who will be eating ice cream? Well, based on who's eating ice cream, we'll just correct that there. We could list out maybe family members that you want to do. So maybe family name and maybe their role in family. Again, this is just ice cream. So of course, these types of questions can be really anything that you want them to be. But we could have a row and column question. So we're using 2 columns for our rows here. And just last, to kind of fill this out, we'll do the checkboxes example. Let's say, what kinds of sizes do you want your ice cream in? Of course, we could say maybe small or large, kind of whatever's relevant to this. So as we're going through this process, essentially the application itself is helping a person design different questions. Well, how's that going to look to the person who's filling this out? So we're actually going to click the preview module here. It's going to switch over. Again, for San Francisco courts, they have a preamble that's being supplied. But our questionnaire would look like this. Well, what type of ice cream do you like? And the person can enter it there. What type of toppings do you want in your ice cream? Well, it could be sprinkled peanuts or the other. And we'd select other, and then you'd put in your topping. Who will be eating ice cream? Well, the family name and the role in family, it could be dad. And then role could be father. And then, of course, what kinds of sizes do you want your ice cream in? Well, we could say small, large, and both of these would be selected. So what this essentially does, it allows you to kind of create on the fly an electronic questionnaire that you'd often find with a point solution elsewhere. So with this ability, you can take the platform and build kind of sole point solutions that you may go out and just buy for a one-time use. But with the power of Autocene, we can have this questionnaire system, and we can actually coincide that with other supporting applications that you may want to go along with your questionnaire, such as case onboarding, group assignment, or jury reporting status. So all these kinds of metrics you can really bring into creating a suite of different applications and really utilizing those together to really fit your business needs. I want to thank you today for this brief look at the Questionnaire Designer that was built on top of the Autocene platform.